Here goes another example of women not being able to handle a man's truth. Because every time a man tells you how he really feels, y'all clown us, y'all act a fool, y'all go tell your friends and your family, they'll clown us and act a fool. It's like y'all expect us to accept any and everything you throw at us. We just supposed to love it, like it, no matter what. I want y'all to hear this story. I'm going to play it all the way through. Then I'm going to come back because I want y'all to hear this story.
Am I the asshole for being truthful and admitting that I find my wife unattractive after her surgery?
Yikes. Probably.
My wife had plastic surgery recently. We had discussed it, and I was against it. It was not my decision, and ultimately, I had no say. She looks weird now. She had the fat sucked out of her face, lip fillers, a neck lift, other stuff I don't really get. She gives me uncanny valley vibes now. It freaks me out. She is fully healed now, and she wants us to go back to normal, like me initiating sex. I have done so, but not as much as I used to, and when I do, I try and make sure there is very little light. You can't eat because we're missing your reactions. It's been a few months, and I kind of dread having to look at her. Obviously, she has noticed.
Oh, no.
She has been bugging me to tell her what's up. I've tried telling her I'm just tired from work or that I'm run down, really anything except the truth. She broke down and asked me if I was having an affair, and I said I wasn't. She asked to look at my phone. I unlocked it for her and handed it over. I wasn't worried about her finding anything because there's nothing to find. She spent an hour looking through it and found nothing. She asked me to explain why I changed. I tried explaining that I just wasn't that interested right now. Nothing I said was good enough for her, but she kept digging. I finally told the truth. I wasn't harsh or brutally honest. I just told her that her new face wasn't something I found attractive and that I was turned off. She asked if that's why I turn all of the lights off now, and I said yes. She started crying and said that she needed time alone. She went to stay with her sister. I have been called every name in the book since this happened. Her sister said I'm a piece of shit for insulting my wife's looks. Her friends all think I'm the asshole. I tried not to say anything. I can't force myself to find her attractive. I still love her, but her face is just weird now. She looks like the blue alien from The Fifth Element. Am I the asshole?
Okay, now that y'all didn't saw that, let's go ahead and I want to analyze this from the very beginning. Now, she asked, am I the asshole for, well, she's reading, but she asked, am I the asshole for not liking my wife's new plastic surgery? And the funny thing is, right off the bat, that woman sitting there eating the chips. Yes, the guy said probably. Because that's men. You might be, you might not. We want to see what's going on first. Right off the bat, women, yes. It's like, y'all want us to accept any and everything. We just supposed to love it no matter what. We can't be honest with you. But y'all women say y'all hate liars. Well, we can't be honest because if we do, this is what happens. So let's go ahead and I'm going to break it down piece by piece, so y'all can see exactly what I'm talking about.
Am I the asshole for being truthful and admitting that I find my wife unattractive after her surgery?
Yikes.
Probably.
See that? She said yes, he said probably. And the reason why, because like I said, men, we don't, most of the time, we don't jump to conclusions. Most of the time. We'll say, we'll leave a little room just in case we're wrong. That's why he said probably. Now, why is it that when y'all women go and do stuff, y'all expect for us to just to like it or love it? And then once we tell you we don't, you want to play victim and stuff. You made that conscious decision on your own. Well, let's go ahead and continue. Before I go on my rant, let's continue.
My wife had plastic surgery recently. We had discussed it, and I was against it.
Now, see, that right there is not saying that she can't do it. She can do whatever she want to do. But don't expect him to like it. Even if he told you he's against it. He don't like that stuff. Don't do it. You're free to do what you want, but there's always going to be consequences of you doing whatever it is that you want. And I know y'all women hate consequences. We know. We know you hate consequences. But you just love to be able to do what you want, however you want. Let's continue.
It was not my decision, and ultimately, I had no say.
Of course, we have no say. Like I just said, y'all can do what y'all want, but that don't mean we have to like it.
She looks weird now. She had the fat sucked out of her face, lip fillers, a neck lift, other stuff I don't really get. She gives me uncanny valley vibes now.
When it comes to that uncanny valley vibes, I was like, what is that? But I get it. Like back in the day, or some women still do that now, you know, the valley girl stuff, you know, the way they act and look and all that crap. Yeah.
It freaks me out. She is fully healed now, and she wants us to go back to normal, like me initiating sex.
I'm gonna be honest with you right now. I would not be able to do it if my wife had a facelift or had any kind of work done. If it wasn't like for a necessary surgery, like health reasons, something like that, I would not find her attractive at all. I would not want to be with her. Because you're not natural to me. You're not who I wanted. You're somebody else now. And that's not what I wanted. Like I said, health reasons is different. You're going to have surgery. And I know women have more complications with their bodies than men. Things happen. And I know that. So that's a whole different ballgame. But just because you feeling insecure about your looks or whatever, nah, you can go and do what you're going to do. But that don't mean I have to stick around. And I know y'all women are going to be like, yeah, you do, because blah, blah, blah. No. But whatever. Let's continue.
I have done so, but not as much as I used to. And when I do, I try and make sure there is very little light.
Yeah, that's because he don't want to look at you. He don't find you attractive. Men are visual. We like what we like. And y'all women are trying to force us to like whatever it is you throw at us. And that's not how it goes. Just like we can do some things that y'all don't like. And we can't force you to like it just because we do. That's not how it goes. But let's continue.
You can't eat because we're missing your reactions. It's been a few months, and I kind of dread having to look at her. Obviously, she has noticed.
Oh no.
She has been bugging me to tell her what's up. I've tried telling her I'm just tired from work or that I'm run down, really anything except the truth. She broke down and asked me if I was having an affair, and I said I wasn't. She asked to look at my phone. I unlocked it for her and handed it over.
I'll be the same way. You can look at my phone. But me personally, I take it differently. This is what I would do. You want to look at my phone? Go ahead. Once you're done looking, relationship is over because you don't trust me. He changed because of who you are. Because of you changed. I'm sorry. I said that wrong. I apologize. He changed because you changed. It'd be different if you changed because maybe you was in a car accident. Maybe he saved you from a burning building. But no, that's not why you changed. You changed because you were feeling insecure about yourself. But let's continue.
I wasn't worried about her finding anything because there's nothing to find. She spent an hour looking through it and found nothing. She asked me to explain why I changed.
And here go the part that I was talking about in the very beginning. Men cannot tell y'all the truth, well, our truth, because if we do, we know y'all can't handle it. Y'all will either go off on us. You're going to tell your friends and your family and they'll go off on us. So to avoid all that confrontation, we'll lie to you. So you rather lie instead of tell us the truth? Well, if we get this kind of reaction, yes. We know, I have yet to meet a woman, any woman, that if a man tell her exactly how he feels, she won't go off on him. I have yet to meet one. Yet. And I know women gonna finna get ready to say, well, that's a lie, I never went off on him. Have I met you before? Once again, I have yet to meet a woman that if a man tells her exactly how he feels, she don't go off on him. But let's continue.
I tried explaining that I just wasn't that interested right now. Nothing I said was good enough for her, but she kept digging. I finally told the truth. I wasn't harsh or brutally honest. I just told her that her new face wasn't something I found attractive and that I was turned off. She asked if that's why I turn all of the lights off now, and I said yes. She started crying and said that she needed time alone. She went to stay with her sister. I have been called every name in the book since this happened.
And why is it that when y'all ladies, why is it that if you're having a problem within your relationship, your marriage or whatever, you gotta go spread the news to everybody? And of course, when you tell a story, you're gonna tell the story in a way that makes you seem innocent, and he's the horrible person. Why do y'all ladies do that? Oh, but I know, because you want to be right. You want him to be wrong. You want people on your side. You want everybody against him, blah, blah, blah. Instead of saying, okay, look, I should have listened to my husband in the beginning, not had this surgery. I should have, or some kind of happy medium. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Something. You know what I'm saying? Something. But, of course not. Y'all can't do that. Y'all got to go and spread your business. And, of course, they only hearing one side of the story, so everybody's going to hate him. So this is why men try to avoid telling y'all how he really feels. Women cannot handle men's truth. He said he told you in the beginning he was against it. He don't like all that stuff. He said that. You went and did it anyway for whatever your reasons may be, which is fine. And if you want to do it, I'm not saying don't. But there's always consequences to your actions. Now you can go and lose your husband. Or if you haven't lost him already. But with that being said, let's continue.
Her sister said I'm a piece of shit for insulting my wife's looks. Her friends all...
Now I want to know, how did he insult by saying he just wasn't turned on? That's what I want to know. How is he a piece of shit? He didn't say, oh my God, you look like this, you look... He said that he told her he just wasn't turned on. He was turned off by her new face. Now, of course, while he's telling the story, he's been ready to say what she looked like. But he said he told her he was turned off by her new face. That's not an insult. He's just not attracted to you because of what you look like now. Now, by telling the story, he's finna go ready to say what she looked like. But did he tell her that? No, he didn't. He just said that he told her he's not turned on by her new face. Let's continue.
think I'm the asshole. I tried not to say anything. I can't force myself to find her attractive. I still love her, but her face is just weird now. She looks like the blue alien.
I had to put that on there, on the screen. She looks like the blue alien from The Fifth Element. Damn. You can't force nobody to like you. I know y'all women want us to, but you can't force nobody to like you. Either they do or they don't. It's just what it is. There's some guys out there that might love it. Might be. I'm not saying that it ain't. But if your husband told you in the beginning he didn't like it, you should have knew it was going to come to this. Come on now.
And from The Fifth Element. Am I the asshole?
And of course, women are going to say he is. I'm not saying men are not going to say he is or he's not, but women always, yes, yes, yes. Like, damn, we just supposed to like no matter what, huh? Oh, well. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this. This is your boy, Man Up. Chunky the Deuce. I'll holler at y'all.